Good afternoon, everyone. This is DFD Spark Tarot. First and foremost, thank you for liking, for commenting, for subscribing. I'm going to go ahead and just do the whole gamut run through of the monthly read for each sign. I'll be starting with Aries and ending in Pisces. So anybody who knows me, how I do my readings, this is how I go. I do the current energy that is going on, and then we go from there. Once again, everyone who has supported the Kickstarter, I'll put the link in the description box if you want to support back. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Bookings as of Friday, I'll be taking after Friday, I'll be taking a 2-week hiatus. So get your readings in if you need those. And if financial constraints are an issue, or if you have cost prohibitive issues, I do offer a Patreon. That will also be my link. I'll put a link tree in the description box so you can see it for yourself. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do Aries first because it's their season. So I'm going to start with Aries and then go through all the other signs for the month, okay? All right, so what is the energy for the month of sorry, I got a timestamp, y'all. I'm doing this shit on my own. So be patient with me. All right, so the overall message for you, Aries, which is very fitting, is be bold and make the first move. Now, if I'm correct, I believe this is cardinal moon energy, and I believe Aries is cardinal in its energy. So, let me make sure. Cardinal. Yep. Aries is a card. I think Aries is a cardinal sign. Yes, Aries is a cardinal sign. We initiate a lot of things because I'm a Libra, so this is like our opposite, right? We initiate a lot of things. So Aries does it from an action perspective, whereas Libra does it more so from a logical perspective. So for this month, Aries, keep doing, pretty much what I'm hearing here is keep doing what you're doing, but don't let your insecurities or your worries get the best of you this month, because the card I have is time to release negativity. It's time to release negativity, which is full moon in Scorpio. Anybody with Scorpio placement knows that we hold a lot of shit in. We're very like deep and like intuitive about our feelings. Sometimes it can manifest in not so great ways if we don't deal with it. So Aries, I'm hearing here, don't block yourself this month, okay? So we're going to go ahead and pull some tarot cards because everybody wants the tarot. I'm going to be using the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcana for this one. So I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as I can because I have back-to-back readings today. All right. All right. Cards already popping out. I'm just going to pull like a couple of them. See what the messages are. Spirit is telling me 6, so I'm going to pull 6. Okay. Overall energy is the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is Moon in Aquarius. Now, anyone who has this placement, they tend to psych themselves out of a lot of things. And it's because of the simple fact that they rather cut their losses than to see a solution. So Aries, I'm hearing here for you that don't cut your nose to spite your face. That's a saying. It's like, don't throw in the towel yet. And this could be about something that you may have been sitting on, or maybe an action, this may be with someone. Don't throw in the towel yet, Aries, okay? So, all right, we got fire energy here. Interesting. Okay. A moment. All right, so Aries, the first 3 cards are the God of Wands, the Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, didn't mean to throw it at the screen, and the Empress card. The next one is the 9 of Swords, the Chariot, and the Star. So the first thing that came to mind for me was Aries, you have to understand that you might be taking on way too much this month, for the month of April. Okay? And it could be new opportunities that could really put you in the forefront, but you have to be sure that you want them, Aries. Something's telling me that some of y'all may be contemplating whether or not you want to do this, but Spirit is like, you need to go with it, because they are here for you. They're here to support you. They're here to back you in any endeavor that you need, but you have to be the one to believe in it, okay? The first thing I also heard is maybe some of you all are contemplating like a huge move or a huge like stepping stone for yourself, and whether or not it's the thing to do. And Spirit is like, yeah, do it. Like, don't sit on this, Aries. You have been really in a space of taking initiative, and this is so Aries energy, but you're doing it from a different perspective than before. And this might be overwhelming for you. And I think this is why the Nine of Swords is here. Like, you might be worried about how it's going to go. But Spirit is like, whatever opportunity comes from this, take it, run with it. It's going to really set you up for greatness, okay? So that is for Aries. Okay, next is Taurus. Taurus, you are next. I gotta mark everything, y'all. So, but y'all hear me cut my nails, it's because I'm marking things. All right, so Taurus, what is the message for you all? Taurus, what is the message for you all? Taurus, what is the message? Taurus, come on. I hear a sticky situation. I heard sticky situation. That's the first thing I heard. Sticky situation. I don't know why I heard sticky situation. Maybe some of y'all in a very precarious situation right now. This may be dealing with something that has a time limit or a time constraint, because I heard time constraint, time limit. Taurus, the two cards that popped up. So the overall energy is decimating room. Yeah, decimating room. This is take time to breathe out, okay? The card that popped out is the believe in the impossible. It's the blue moon. So this is, I'm hearing this is something that may have like kind of, I'm hearing something threw you off, or maybe something that was kind of out of the blue, like a surprise, and you're having to really sit with it this month. What I'm hearing here is, now this has to do with throat chakra energy. So maybe there's some news that you found, because I'm hearing throat chakra. Maybe out some news that you found out and you're trying to process it. But take the time to like breathe, because I feel like many of y'all are just holding shit in. You're holding it in your throat chakra. You're holding it in your throat chakra, and it's going to your heart. Okay. So, you have to really figure out what it is that you want to do and just move forward with that. Okay. So let's see what April holds for you, Taurus, because you're on the tail end of the month. That's when your season starts. So let's see. What is the energy for Taurus for April? All right. Got 3 cards already. Throw 3 more. All right. Oh, here we go. Your card. Interesting. Oh, here we go. All right. Taurus, I'm hearing a lot of stop fighting for clarity. Because whatever it is that you're wanting to like work on and do, you're stopping yourself from it. Or there's a situation. Maybe this could also be a relationship, Taurus. The only person who's stopping your happiness, I'm hearing here, Taurus, is yourself. You have to be very mindful of the energy that you project. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or another Taurus. I have Sagittarius here. I have Pisces, and I have Sagittarius again. So you could be dealing with Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Pisces. Those 4. I'm hearing an ending to a relationship. Some of y'all may have ended a relationship, or maybe there's a change in the relationship for some of you all, because you're realizing that this is not like spiritually aligned with who you are. The 6 cards that popped out, I have the 7 of Wands, the Death card, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands. I feel here that if this is a relationship, I feel like you've been given the warning signs plenty of times and you fought it. It's literally every time I see, like, it reminds me of DW, like it's a meme with DW being like, and it's a sign, and they're like, I can't read the sign, and what does that say? And like, that's you, Taurus. That's your energy. Like, every time you fight with this change or shift that's happening in your life, you get more clarity. So every bump or every communication or every like thought that you may feel, you have every right to feel that. But just know that if this situation is supposed to work out, I'm also here for, okay, I heard counseling. Some of y'all may need to go to counseling. And this is about this has to do with family too. So some of y'all, this might be dealing with family issues as well. I'm hearing something around a letter. I heard a letter. Something about a letter or like a correspondence. I'm hearing here, I'm ready to go. So if we're going to go, let's go. Like, if we're going to go toe to toe, let's go. That's what I'm hearing here. Whatever this communication is, it's going to make things, it might make things a little bit complicated for you. The overall energy that I have is Temperance, which is funny. The answers that you need will come in due time. Be patient. Don't rush this too. Like, whatever this is, don't rush this. Don't rush through this. Pay attention to every single detail, Taurus, okay? Wow. That was loud. All right. Gemini, you are next. Gemini. Surrender to the divine. Take time to breathe out as the overall energy again. But surrendering to the divine. Okay. So, Gemini, I feel like for some of you all, you might be taking on way too much that has not shit to do with you. Like, Spirit is like, why are you taking this shit on? This ain't got shit to do with you. Like, it's literally like you're inhaling all this air. Excuse me, y'all burped. It's literally like you all are inhaling all this air, and the air is not for you. Like, it's not for you, Gemini. Like, fucking breathe. Breathe through this shit. Like, breathe through everything right now. Like, don't even try to figure out why you're feeling the way that you are. Let the shit out. Because it ain't got shit to do with you. Period. Okay? Surrendering to the divine is a full moon. It's a cycle. So this might have been a cycle that you've had to let go and just let Spirit deal with it. And just let it roll off your back. Whatever. I feel like there's going to be, I'm hearing here, there's going to be a situation this month that's going to force you to be like, you know what? This is out of my hands. What is it? What's it saying? It's above me now. It's a very above me energy right now. Like, you're like, this is above me. I'm not above me like, oh, it's better. It's like, it's above me like, I'm not dealing with this because I'm going to give this to Spirit. I'm going to give this to ancestors. I'm not dealing with this. This is the energy that I'm hearing with y'all. That's the energy that I'm hearing, Gemini. So let's take a look at what the cards are saying. See what the cards are saying. Because I feel like there's more to the situation that, Gemini, you're not expressing, which is really funny because your ruling planet is Mercury, and Mercury is very much about expressing and communicating. You're not doing that. You need to do. Spirit is like, if you don't do it, we're going to do it for you. Okay. 6 cards. Oh, that is way too many. This one popped out. That one was like, take me. So let's see. If it pops out, if those cards come out again, I don't know. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Scattered, very scattered this month. I mean, for April, very scattered. Energy, you gotta hone in on your energy better. Okay. Gemini. Ooh. 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 Okay. I mean, I feel like this is pretty, like, straight in your face. Judgment. Awakening. Also here, somebody's coming to terms with something. And it's like, it's louder than a bullhorn. Somebody's coming to terms with something. This is Pluto. This is something that has to end. I'm literally hearing this is something that has to end. I'm hearing, like, I be telling my clients that sometimes it's like that meme with the oh my god, it's a kitty, so cute. And it's like, bitch, bring me your head. It's a little stick figure with the brick. This is what Spirit is gonna do for you for the month of April, Gemini. They about to bring you a bitch, bring me your head with the brick to it moment for you, because y'all are not seeing it. Y'all like this. You're like, I don't it's very similar to Taurus, except with you all, it's because you're not saying anything. With Taurus, it's because they think things are okay. With you, you know what the issue is. They're telling you why you're not dealing with it. Okay. Whew, they loud today. Tower. 10 of Wands. 5 of Cups. 6 of Cups. The Hanged One. The High Priestess. The first thing I heard is, like, let go of any foundations that are no longer serving you, because right now you're taking on way too much of that energy. And what you're starting to see is that it's making you sad. It's making you depressed. It's really throwing you off your square this month, Gemini. And Spirit is like, we don't want that for you. Like, this is why you're powerful. You have the light and the dark. You can see things. And they're like, why are you not tapping into that this month? So what I'm hearing for you is, for some of you all, you could be dealing with, I have Scorpio here, Sagittarius, Scorpio again, Pisces, and more Pisces energy, and Cancer. Okay. Those are the signs that are here. This could be someone with the placements, but I'm hearing here that many of you all are learning that you are not responsible for everybody's bullshit this month. And you're realizing that because you started to see that you're taking on the energy of these other people, and you're wearing your heart, and so you're being very woe is me. That shit is not cute. Don't be woe is me. Especially when it ain't your energy. You can be woe is me and know that it's okay for you, but for other people, shit, nah, that shit's a dub. So 6 of Cups represents Sun and Scorpio. So I'm hearing here, like, I'm hearing here, you're literally seeing the past of a situation crumble before your eyes, and it's very emotionally, like, uncomfortable for you. And I think this is why the Hangman is here. But I also see you, like, being like, all right, well, I kind of knew this was going to happen. So let's just see. Let's just see. I mean, it's going to fucking suck, but let's just see what happens. All right. So Gemini, that is your reading. Wow. Okay. All right. Next is Cancer. Oh, very glad, yeah. Cancer. Okay. All right. So Cancer. Overall energy is confidence is the key to success. This is new moon in Leo. Okay. The card that popped out is a new romantic cycle begins. So I'm literally here for Cancer. I normally don't pull that moon and Libra energy in regards to, like, relationship, but I feel here for some of y'all, you might be in a space where you are sorry y'all, where you are wanting to put your best foot forward in a new situation, a new relationship. This could be with someone that you may really dig, and I'm really hearing you're putting yourself out there. Okay, if this isn't a relationship, like, with anyone, this is with yourself. You're learning, I'm hearing here, you're learning to love yourself more this month than you ever have in a long time. And, you know, with this new moon and Libra energy is giving you the confidence. This full moon gave you the confidence, but this new moon energy right here is a cycle. Like, you're going to start to learn to appreciate yourself a lot more than you ever have before. I like that personally. Sorry, y'all. I be doing 1,000,001 things. But Cancer, you are in a space where you've had to take on everybody else's shit as well. But from an emotional aspect, right? And they started fucking with your head. And now you're like, you know what? I'm going to start pouring into me more. So April's going to be the month of pouring into you. Give yourself grace and stop letting people take, too. That's what I heard. All right. Cancer. I love, absolutely love the energy of this. Okay. Cancer. Cancer. Okay. Is this that one? Nope. All of these. Yo, that'd be mad funny if it was 6 of them. 1, 2. I was like, that'd be mad funny if it was 6 of them. It was like 6. All right. Cancer. So Cancer. Boom. Okay. So we have 4 of Wands, which is Venus and Aries. We're currently in this transit right now. We have 5 of Pentacles, which is Mercury and Taurus. Son of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. The Sun. The Fool. The 9 of Pentacles. So what I'm hearing here, Cancer, is that you are taking a leap into your self-worth. Like, you're finally starting to realize, like, I'm feeling here you're beautifying yourself. I'm getting this like this energy of like beautifying yourself, putting more into yourself. I love this for you, Cancer, because I feel like many of you all have been in a space where you've had to kind of conform. It's this energy like things in your life may not be feeling stable right now, or you may be thinking of a different path to go because what is offered to you right now is not what's making you happy. And I'm hearing here, you need to do what makes you happy this month. If you need to take the step to start your own business, or strike out on your own, or be single, hell, even into a relationship because you've been so scared of doing it, this is the month for you to do it. Okay? The overall energy is the Hanged One. The only person that's stopping you is you. You know, I feel like you're letting life kind of like take that from you almost. And I don't like seeing people, you know, I have friends who are Cancers and I love them. And a lot of the times with them, they tend to be hesitant about a lot of things because they don't, it's not that they don't see things for what it really is. I just think that it's taking that first step, right? And it's very scary. Like, not gonna lie. It's scary as shit. But the beautiful part is that Spirit wants you to know, because there's 5 of Pentacles here, like, you're just not, like, you just don't care about, like, the material stuff. You want more balance in your life. Like, you want things that make you really happy, and the Fool is telling you to go for it. But just know there might be obstacles along the way, but like whatever it is going to be very self-sustainable for you. I love this energy for you, Cancer. Go the fuck off, okay? Go off, Cancer, okay? We like it, all right? So, that's Cancer. Leo. I'm so very tired. Really, y'all, I'm just in my head. All right, Leo. Work through your fears. Bring love into the situation. The first thing I heard with this is love. Love yourself on this transformation that is happening within your life. Because, Leo, you might be going through a whole rebranding of yourself or restructuring. Something about shift that is uncomfortable for you. Because, Leo, you like to be in the open, out there with folks. Like, you know, you like for others to see you how they want you to see you, right? But now you're starting to see that, no, you need to see yourself how you see yourself, not how others see you. There you go. And you've been doing like what everybody else wants you to do. And now you got to face the music, Leo. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Work through your fears. Moon in Scorpio. This is also emotional for you. It's a lot of trauma work I'm hearing. A lot of trauma work. A lot of pouring into yourself. Shadow work. Self-love. Listening to spirit. Listening to ancestors. You need to do more of that because spirit is telling you like you can't ignore them anymore. You really can't fucking ignore them anymore. And you gotta believe that things are possible. Because sometimes you can be very like negative. And ain't nobody got time for that. Spirit ain't got time for that. Okay. Alright. So let's see what the messages are for you, Leo. Be a tarot. These cards are so dope. I love them. Alright. Alright, so let's see what the messages are. Alright, Via. Alright. Wow. We're already starting off the gate like. You need to calm your thoughts. That's the first thing I heard. You're being very negative. Yeah. Ooh. Some of y'all have addictions. Because I'm hearing addiction. The first thing I'm seeing is moon and this devil card. I'm hearing addiction. Maybe you're addicted to like, you have these preconceived notions of how things should be. And it's not always that way. Okay. What I'm also hearing here is that you can't always be in control. You got a lot of like counter like cards, which is very interesting. We have the devil, the 4 of swords, the 3 of swords. You got a lot of Libra energies. You could be dealing with a Libra. Fool, the moon, goddess of wands, chariot, and your card, strength. So what I'm hearing here is that Leo, some of y'all may be going either through a depressive episode or like really struggling right now. But I'm hearing addiction. Like the first thing that came into mind was addiction. Maybe this is addictive to like, maybe some of you have a very addictive or obsessive, compulsive like behavior. And this has to do with control and letting go of control, fear of like letting go, the fear of letting go. And because of this, like, it is really stirring up your insecurities, like almost to a point where it's like, is this really who you are? Right? I'm hearing here, you're holding on to a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, and you need to let that shit go because it is not serving you for the month of April. Something that you've been working on could possibly blow up in your face if you're not careful. Okay? What I'm also hearing here is that you have the actions and or inaction to do what needs to be done in order to like calm your subconsciousness. Because a lot of y'all are like really letting your subconsciousness like fuck up your shit. And Spirit is like, you got to move forward and trust. All right. I'm also hearing here, don't let people get the best of you because we don't want that beast coming out. Especially that Leo. We don't want that shit coming out because that shit right there is a lot. A lot of people's not able to deal with that. And it can be very, 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 very intense for some folks. Okay. Yeah. Just remain focused on what you're doing, things you're bringing into the world. Don't let your, because I'm hearing for some of y'all, your past can come back to bite you in the ass. April. It can come back and bite you in the ass. And the question is, are you going to be able to handle it? And I think this is why, like, you're, like, freaking out. Because I'm hearing a lot of y'all are freaking out. Okay? So that's for Leo. Virgo. 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 Okay. So Virgo, the cards that I got were Believe in the impossible. Okay, that's the overall energy, and the answers you need are coming with your moon in Gemini. I'm here this month for you, Virgo. You need to understand that anything is possible if you just speak it into existence. A lot of y'all been sleeping on that. A lot of y'all have not been doing the work. It's time to take action. Is the card underneath. Yeah, y'all need to start speaking shit into existence and start speaking your fucking mind. Y'all really need to start doing that shit and like release your thoughts, because a lot of y'all are doing very unhealthy habits to counter that, and it's not working out for you. Just had to say it. I'm just telling you what Spirit told me. Just letting you know what Spirit told me. You know what I'm saying? It's loud. It's loud. It is loud. All right, let's see. So that is your message, Virgo. So let's see what the cards say. What is the message for Virgo for April 2021? That makes sense. Pressing on. You have to learn to move on, no matter how difficult it may be, but you're not seeing that, Virgo. The lack of accountability. High Priestess, like I said, you know what needs to be done. You're doing the work, but like you're still kind of like sitting on it. You're like, okay, I know. Okay, let me just keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I know I've done that already. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm feeling it. I know it. I know what needs to be done. Let me just research and do it. It's like, no, just fucking execute it. You gotta learn to execute shit when the shit is hot. Don't execute shit because you feel like it. All right? If the shit is weighing, get it done. All right? So, the 6 cards that popped out are the Chariot, 8 of Swords, the Emperor, Aries energy, Son of Wands, 2 of Swords, Moon and Libra. That's y'all right now. The Lovers. Okay? There are choices that you have to make, and whatever choice you make, you have to hold yourself accountable. I feel like for some of y'all are pushing forward without holding yourself accountable. You're not seeing that sometimes you are the fucking problem. Virgo, I love y'all, the ones I do know, but some of y'all be doing the most. Like y'all know y'all just sitting on shit because you feel like you're supposed to. Spirit is like, you have to make a choice. There are choices that have to be made. Stop sitting on this shit. They're tired. This is loud. Like, this one is loud. Okay. Whatever it is that you know that you're not willing to see, and that you know you're able to get out of, you got to stand up and own up to that shit. There could be something that could come out from your past that you're going to have to own up to, Virgo. You may not like it. This could be something that's very unexpected, but I do feel if it does come in, it's going to be very in and out. Like, it's going to be a very quick lesson for you to learn, and you're going to learn that whatever does happen, you're going to be okay. It's in your favor. Spirit is on your side, but you have to know that. They can't keep telling you that. You have to know that, all right? Like, hold yourself accountable. Like, you cannot be in this space of, like, not doing the work, because they're tired of that. Like, if you gotta own up to shit, own up to shit. Period. All right? All right. Libra, you are next. So, Libra, what is the message for April? They're already cutting cards. They said this one. A new romantic cycle begins, and it's new moon in Libra. A time to give rather than to take. So, what I'm hearing here, Libra, is to give in to yourself. Take rest. Take account for everything that you have done thus far. Because the month of April, I'm hearing here, many of you all are going to be experiencing a new type of love for yourself, a new type of energy that you've never experienced before. Okay? Because I'm also hearing here, give yourself more credit than you often do. Okay? I feel here that you take on so much of what people like give you, almost like you don't appreciate yourself as much as you should. And I don't like that because I'm a Libra, right? And I do this a lot of the times too. Like, I don't appreciate, like, when people are like, oh my God, like, because, like, for me, we're so hard on ourselves. Like, I'm very hard on myself. I know sometimes Libras we're hard on ourselves, but, like, when you start getting these compliments and these boosts, take that shit. Be like, thank you, appreciate you, love you. Like, love on yourself like people love on you this month, okay? Because prosperity lies ahead. I'm hearing here for Libra, it's about to be a very prosperous month for you in multiple ways. Some of y'all heard pregnancy, so Daughter of Cups. See? Chariot. Some of y'all could be pregnant the month of April. Just saying. It's not me. It's Spirit telling me this. So, let's see here. Alright, so Libra, what are the messages for you this month? April 2021. Okay. I'm literally seeing pregnancy. I'm literally seeing pregnancy. God of Wands. This could be with a fire sign. This is the King of Wands. This is Leo, I do believe. Yeah, I think this is Leo. So you could be dealing with the fire sign. I'm going to be very straight up, like, Libra, you're going to be having some wonderful ass opportunities that you thought that may not have been attainable to you coming into the month of April. I literally heard prosperity, like, literally it was like you're about to be like, wow, this month coming up in April. And this is Spirit is like, because you've been putting in the work, you've been nurturing something, and now the doors are about to literally, like, April's about to be the moment where you're going to start to see, like, shit just open up, and you're going to be like, how the fuck is this happening? I'm hearing here accolades. I'm hearing you're finally being recognized for your work. You're going to be having some new opportunities. We're going to put you in the spotlight, Libra. So I'm going to tell you the cards. Goddess of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Pentacles. I like that card. That's about blank. The Empress. Okay. Ace of Cups. I'm hearing I will never be poor no more. And poor does not mean money. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Wands. This is Mars and Aries. And Six of Wands, which is Jupiter and Leo. I'm hearing here, Libra, there's going to be a very unexpected opportunity that's going to really put you on the map for the month of April. And it's going to be very lucrative for you. Okay? For others of you, I see pregnancy. If you've been worrying about whether or not you're going to have children, this is more than likely going to be the month that it happens. Okay? I do hear, like, because you see here how it's like, she's holding the pentacle near, like, her, like, this area, like, all this in here, her solar plexus, and her, like, things are, you're going to be birthing dope-ass shit. You're birthing dope-ass shit, because it's in the past, but you birth dope-ass shit. And the Wheel of Fortune's like, okay, so since you're doing this, we're going to throw this at you. How you like us now? They're like, Spirit's like, how you like us now? Like, they're really about to set your shit up real nice for the month of April. Like, Libra, you're going to be like, wow, like, is this really real? And Spirit's going to be like, this is real. This is it. This is it. This is it. So, count your fucking blessings, okay? All right. So, that's that. I love that. That is really cute, Libra. Okay. Scorpio, let's hop into this. Hold your vision, meditate and contemplate. So for Scorpio this month, you're being asked to really hold on to, like, what is it that you're wanting to, like, build towards, okay? Because you know there's new things that are happening for you, and you can get distracted this month, and Spirit doesn't want you to get distracted. Spirit wants you to really hone in on what it is that you really want, okay? And they're seeing that you're doing the work, right? But you also need to understand that, like, they can't help you if you're not going to put any initiative towards that, okay? So, just saying. All right. All right. A lot of fire energy again. All right. Overall energy is the Six of Pentacles. I believe this is Taurus energy. I think it's Taurus energy. I think it's Taurus energy. So the 6 cards that pop out are the Sun of Wands, the Emperor, the Moon, 9 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the Star. So what I'm hearing here, and I'm going to be very honest when I hear this, say this. Do you think you're worthy of what you have built, Scorpio? Because I feel like sometimes you feel like you're giving way too much. And the reality is that you are. Like, not gonna lie. What you need to understand is that when these blessings and when these things come in, like, you're going to be put to you're going to be placed in a different caliber than everybody else. And you have to own that shit. This Emperor energy is all about owning this shit. And I know for some Scorpios, if you own that, it can be very taxing. You can take on a lot. So April's going to be a month where you, like, whatever it is you're wishing for, you're going to be taking on a lot, but just sit with spirit and trust them that, like, they're giving you this for a reason, right? And I know a lot of the times, it's like, I'm literally hearing, this is my wildest dream. Like, this is really fucking happening. Like, oh my God, like, is this real? Yes, it's fucking real. You're being pushed. Spirit is pushing you. They're pushing you to do better because they see that you're doing better. They see that you're out there doing the work. They see that you are taking initiative. They don't like when you sit, because when you sit, you become very, 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 like, you're very hard to deal with. They don't like that. They like it when you're like, all right, like, let me just do what I need to do. And, like, however that looks is how it looks. But I'm hearing here, don't be so, like, quick to dismiss what it is that you want for yourself. And also, too, there could be things that be coming in that could be like that lucky charm. I'm hearing like that lucky charm. Something that you have that gives people like that they love, right? And you have to be okay with the fact that with great, what is it called? With great honor becomes great responsibility. So, like, if people are praising you and stuff like that, you have to understand now you're being put in the spotlight. It could be a lot for some people. It could be a lot for some people. It can be very overwhelming for some people. But the plus side is that you know that Spirit put you in this space for a reason. And whatever insecurities, worries, fears, doubt, your subconscious, you're working through that. Spirit is seeing that you're working through that, and they're seeing that you're pouring into yourself, and they're going to be here for you. You just have to know that and believe that. Okay, Scorpio? So that is your reading. Okay? I'm trying to get through this as quickly as I can because I have a reading at 4. In like 14 minutes. I can do it. All right. Sagittarius. Let's see what your reading is for the month of April. Take time to breathe out. Work through your fears. Okay. So, Sagittarius, I'm hearing here, don't take on more than what you can chew. Like, don't do that. All right? Like, breathe through shit. It's okay. It's really okay to breathe through shit. Like, don't try to rush shit this month. Like, the things that you need to focus on are going to present themselves to you. The things that you don't need to focus on is what's driving your fears right now. Okay? You're sitting with a lot of this too. A lot of y'all are sitting with this energy. No me gusta. Why y'all sitting with this? Like, you got to be a lot more confident than you are right now. Bring that energy out. Be bold. Do what it is that you need to do, Sagittarius, okay? So let's see what the cards hold via tarot for you, Sagittarius. I love these cards. They're so great. They're so great. I'm hearing, don't second guess something. whatever you thought the first time was correct. I don't know what I was trying to told to me like that. Just like whatever you thought was correct. God of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands. God of Cups. Okay, overall energy is the Three of Swords. What is it that you're holding on to from other people? You're holding on to a lot of pain, a lot of past relationship energy. And this could be family, this could be friends, this could be intimate. You cannot hold on to that energy anymore. You have a pattern of holding on to things that you know that aren't good for you. And it affects all your other shit. It affects all your other shit. Like, I'm going to keep it a buck. Okay? God of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. God of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Four of Wands. And the Six of Swords. So what I'm hearing here is whatever it is that you're working hard on, it may not seem that you're able to attain it, or maybe you thought about that energy in the past, but now Spirit is telling you, you gotta fight. You gotta fight for what it is that you love, fight for what it is that you want, and don't hold back. Because a lot of y'all are holding back emotionally. If this is a relationship, you're holding back emotionally. You gotta move to calmer waters. You gotta move forward with how you feel. So if this is a relationship, you gotta say what you feel. Move forward in that. Like, this also could be a person that you might be feeling like either a person in your life is unattainable to like move forward with, or somebody might be feeling this about you, Sagittarius. Because you're so focused on what it is you're doing that you're not realizing you're fighting so many things that you should not even be fighting. You should just let shit flow. The energy that you need to understand is that you have to let shit flow, Sagittarius. Like, stop. Just let things flow, because abundance is going to come when you let things flow. Don't try to put like a marker on it or like a boundary. Like, let shit flow, right? So that is the energy that I'm seeing for you, okay? Next is Capricorn. Okay. I'm trying to get this as quickly as I can. Capricorn. Time to release negativity. Communication is key. So Capricorn, the energy that I hear in full moon in Scorpio, new moon in Gemini, y'all are holding on to something. Y'all are holding on to something that is eating you up inside. This may be something that you don't want to talk about. Like, you're putting on face. I'm hearing you're putting on face. You're saving face. You're saving face. And Spirit is like, nah, this ain't it. Like, this ain't it. This new moon in Gemini, communication is key, like I said. Time to release negativity. Y'all will hold on to a lot of shit y'all should not be holding on to. Just saying. Okay. Okay. Overall energy. Same again. You could be dealing with the Taurus. Y'all are letting people take too much from you, or you're taking too much from others. Okay. And interesting. Okay. Goddess of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands. You have the Six of Swords. Okay. We have the World card. We have the Goddess of Swords. And we have the High Priestess. And we have the Three of Swords. I keep hearing this is like this perpetual loop of bullshit. And it's like you'll take an action and then you'll just like deal with it and then move forward, deal with it and move forward, deal with it and move forward. Like, you don't fully what's the word I'm gonna say, you don't fully deal with shit the right way, Capricorn. You don't. Sorry. You don't deal with shit the right way. You don't deal with shit in a healthy way. And you know that. And I feel like many of y'all, you move to the next thing and you're like, okay, it's gonna be all right, I'm gonna do what I need to do. But this also creates problems and carnage in the wake, right? Like, you what you need to understand is that your truth has actions and consequences, okay? And I feel like you know that. But also what I'm hearing here from you is that you have to learn to accept it. Some of y'all could be going into a new space. This could also be moving. Like you might be moving away from somebody or someone. But I'm doing here, there's a new like energy with you right now. Like I can't really explain because it's not my energy. But I'm also hearing too that you are learning that the truth of the matter is that you're learning that you have to fix your own problems. Nobody can fix them for you. And that's a hard pill to swallow for you, Capricorn, because y'all tend to be very like, right? And Spirit is here to tell you that you're not always right. And you give people way too much of yourself and give way too much of your power away to people. Now this could also be the opposite because I'm hearing here, some of y'all take from people too. Y'all take a lot from people. And Spirit is tired of that. And it's a for y'all, it's a coping mechanism because it's trauma. It's trauma. Trauma like comes up from many interesting ways for a lot of people. And so I'm hearing here for Capricorn, that is your bag. You gotta learn how to work through that. Okay. All right. Aquarius. I mean, that was pretty self-explanatory. I didn't really need a long-winded explanation for that. All right, Aquarius. Okay. Y'all actually got a good card this time. I'm kind of happy. Prosperity lies ahead. And step out of your comfort zone. Long story short, Aquarius, this is pretty self-explanatory. If you learn to communicate the way that you're supposed to, you'll get what it is that you need. Closed mouths don't get fed, Aquarius. Closed mouths don't get fed. And a lot of y'all are in this space where you are always having to bite your tongue, bite the bullet, bite any feeling and emotion that you have. And Spirit is tired of that. Spirit wants you to know that, like, you can't keep doing that anymore. And that's in Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus. The North Node right now is in Gemini. So you got to express. You got to really say shit and say what the fuck you feel. Okay? All right. I feel like it's going to be a very straightforward message. The High Priestess. You know what to do. Do it. You're sitting back and just watching everything happen that was supposed to happen. But, you know, it is what it is. I keep hearing it is what it is. 7 of Wands. The 6 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. So some of y'all are over like a situation from your past. Goddess of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. You're going to be dealing with Aries. I'm hearing here Scorpio. I'm hearing here Pisces. A lot of y'all are running from your past. This past has a lot of trauma. Whatever the situation is, for some of y'all. But for others of you are over that. Like you've got over that hump for the month of April and you're in a better place. I do see here that someone from your past, though, is not. They may be trying to come back some way, shape, or form. They might be feeling like you're unattainable, but they want to have that with you. They want to have that energy with you. But I feel like, Aquarius, you're just not with it. You're like, nope, this is not happening. I don't want this. This ain't it. Like, I cannot do this anymore. You're this God of Pentacles energy. Like, ever since you left the situation, you've been doing so much better. You've been feeling a lot more stable. You're able to work on yourself. You might be feeling like you're not attainable, and you don't want that. You don't want that energy of being attainable. You don't want people in your shit like you used to have it. You'd rather just be like, you know what? I'm going to focus on my success, focus on my energy, focus on what I need to do to better myself because I can't be worrying about nobody else anymore. That's what I heard. Okay. So last but not least, we have Pisces, and then I am done. Okay. Pisces. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. And then a win-win outcome is in the forecast. So Pisces, what I'm hearing here is, if you can see it, there we go. Pisces, what I'm hearing here for you is you have to, there may be a situation that you might have done that caused a lot of problems, or maybe somebody else has done that you just didn't fully think there was a problem, but there could be something that resurfaces that's going to force you to deal with it. Okay. I do feel here that this could be dealing with a fire sign. I don't know why I heard fire sign. And yes, a Libra or a Sagittarius. You have to know that you are responsible for this, okay? Nobody else is responsible for this but you. Okay, I'm doing this real quick and then I am outie. All right, so overall energy, we have the Supreme. I feel that you have the tools, you have the energy, you have everything it is that you need. You're able to provide and do for yourself, okay? 7 of Wands. We have the Daughter of Pentacles. This is the page. We have the 6 of Swords. We have the Death card, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Son of Swords. So I'm feeling like for some of you all, you may be wanting to revive a relationship. For some of you all, you might want to revive a relationship from your past. This person may live far away from you. You may start to open up communication with this person. I do feel here that I keep hearing water under the bridge. I don't know if like you and this person had issues before, but I'm definitely hearing water under the bridge energy with this person. They may be feeling like, you know what, like I can let this shit rock. I can let this shit go. I don't have to deal with it anymore. I hear Scorpio. I hear Capricorn. I hear Libra as well. So some of y'all may be dealing with those 3 signs, but whatever this is, whatever situation you and this person had, like, it's like I'm literally hearing water in the bridge. You might want to start back with this person. Maybe this person wants to start back with you. But I do feel here there's a transformation that's happening in life because you're starting to see that things don't have to be as hard as you make them. And whatever it is you're juggling, you're going to see that it may not be as bad as you think it is. You may be juggling work and love or like other things in your life, but there's going to be something that's going to force you to see things differently. There may be something, a new beginning for you in this, but go for it. Go for it. Go hard. Go home and do what you need to do. All right. So that is all the signs. Got it done. Thank you all so much. Take care of yourselves and much love. Bye-bye.